entertainment, celebrity gossips, trending gist, you get it all here on Kelly's TV. Please do like this video and subscribe to this channel.
So guys, Rema was live in Malaysia yesterday and the concert was a total shutdown. All I want you to do in this video is please hit the like button so this video goes super viral, and ensure you watch this video to the end because the show was a total shutdown. Here's the video.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Yeah, for real. Yo, y'all making me so emotional right now. I love you guys so much. What is the use of my money? Talking out, I go need it. You want it from a guy, jumping every way. You say, baby, I got you. You're thinking that that's him. My belly. Give me a shot in the whole person. Oh, baby, don't let that be money. I get you. Make some noise. Everyone for coming out tonight. I appreciate you. It's my first time out here, and I'm getting this so much love. I appreciate each and every one of you spending your hard-earned money to get my tickets. I love you. I appreciate you. And when I say another, what to say another? Every day in a holiday. To go be the bad guy, then to go be the actor. Because I was with my family and I with my own girl. You must have died for mommy and God. My money big, you go need it just now. If you say you want God, if I will, you go need to give it. Oh, you're straight out of beginning. I don't have my baby. Oh, you're straight to the TV. I feel thinking something, no, me that you may stop to bed. This thing, baby, we say, oh, I don't want to be never forget it, and we got to let it fast forward to today. Every day in a holiday. Me and my guys, they shoot with the pop-up. We go give you that God. So you make you know yes, make you pray for. No, never let them become my son. Don't say man, don't tell me much. Many nights when I don't see. Why I go overseas? All that I believe. One day I'll be. Keep my family strong. Oh, yes, let us all be near.
So guys, Rema was live in Malaysia at the Zepp Kuala Festival and his performance was absolutely amazing. I mean, the energy he brought to the stage was out of this world, and you could just feel how much the crowd was loving it. Right from the moment he stepped onto the stage, Rema had this presence that drew everyone in. He started performing some of his biggest hits, and you could see the excitement in the audience as they sang along and danced to every beat. One thing that really stood out was how energetic Rema was throughout the entire show. He wasn't just standing still or walking around casually. He was constantly moving, dancing and interacting with the crowd, which kept the energy very, very high. His stage presence was incredible and he made sure to engage with his fans, making the performance feel personal and exciting. Whether it was performing fast-paced songs or slowing it down for some of his more chill tracks, Rema knew how to keep the crowd on their feet. The lighting and effects added to the overall vibe, making the whole experience even more electrifying. I mean, it was clear that Rema put in a lot of efforts to make sure his performance was top-notch. I mean, the crowd's reaction said it all. They were completely in tune with his energy and gave back as much love as he was putting out. I mean, it was just one of those performances where you could tell the artist was in their element and loving every second of it. So by the end of the show, Rema left the stage with the crowd wanting more. His performance at the Zepp Kuala Festival was definitely one to remember, and it's safe to say that his energy, talent and connection with the audience made the night unforgettable for everyone there. Also, this is someone who, when he started, everyone looked down on. People didn't really see his potential or believe in what he could achieve. He was just another name in the crowd trying to make it in a world where only a few succeed. Many didn't take him seriously, doubting whether he could ever break through in such a competitive industry. I mean, it seemed like an impossible task coming from his humble beginnings and trying to make a name for himself in the music scene. But despite all the negativity, he didn't give up. He kept pushing, working hard and staying focused on his dream. It wasn't easy, easy, and there were times when it looked like he wouldn't make it. The doubts from others could have easily broken his spirit, but instead they fueled his determination to prove everyone wrong. He put in the hours, perfecting his craft, and never lost sight of where he wanted to be. Slowly but surely, his music started to gain attention. People who once ignored him began to notice that he had something different, something special. Now, fast forward to today, and he's touring cities all over Asia. From being overlooked and underestimated in Nigeria, he's now performing in front of huge crowds who sing his songs word for word. I mean, each city he visits welcomes him with open arms, and the same people who once doubted him are now cheering him on. I mean, it's incredible to see how far he's come. His talent and perseverance have taken him from someone people doubted to someone they can't get enough of. Asia in particular has become one of his biggest stages. He's gone from small performances to sold out shows in major cities. I mean, the energy and excitement at his concerts are unbelievable. It's hard to imagine that this is the same person who was once told he wouldn't make it, but here he is today, proving everyone wrong with every performance. I mean, his journey shows that no matter where you start, with hard work, believe in yourself, and a refusal to give up, you can achieve things that once seemed impossible. Now, as he continues his tour across Asia, his story inspires so many people who feel overlooked or underestimated. I mean, Rema is a living proof that it doesn't matter if people look down on you in the beginning. What matters is how you rise above and make your dreams come true. Also, his stage presence was out of this world. From the moment he stepped onto the stage, it was clear that this wasn't just an ordinary performance. He commanded attention without saying a word, as if the entire crowd was drawn to him by some magnetic force. There's something special about the way he carries himself when he's on stage. This unique confidence that makes you feel like you are witnessing something extraordinary. I mean, every movement, every gesture was intentional. He wasn't just singing his songs, he was telling a story with every performance. The way he moved around the stage, interacting with the crowd, made it feel like he was connected to every single person in the audience. I mean, it's not easy to have such a powerful presence, but he made it look effortless. His energy filled the entire venue from the front row to the back. Even people watching from a distance could feel the impact of his performance. Also, what really set him apart was how natural it all seemed. He didn't feel like he was trying too hard to put on a show. Instead, it was as if he was born to be on stage. Whether he was dancing, hyping the crowd, or simply standing still during a slower moment in the performance, he had this aura about him that made it impossible to look away. I mean, the way he switched between different moods and tempos was flawless. He knew exactly when to turn up the energy and when to bring it down a little bit, keeping the audience engaged throughout the entire show. Also, his ability to connect with the crowd was something else entirely. I mean, it's one thing to perform well, but it's another to make every person in the audience feel like they are a part of the experience. He made sure to engage with the fans, whether through eye contacts, gestures, or even walking up to the edge of the stage to interact with them more closely. He understood that a great performance isn't just about delivering perfect vocals or dancing. It's about creating a moment that people will remember forever, and that's exactly what he did. The crowd was completely captivated by his performance, feeding off his energy and giving it back to him tenfold. You could see the excitement and joy in the faces of the audience as they danced, sang along, and cheered for him. His presence elevated the entire show, making it more than just a concert. It became an experience that people would talk about long after the night ended. So by the time he finished, the entire room was still buzzing. People were left in surprise, knowing they had just witnessed something truly remarkable. I mean, his stage presence was not just powerful, it was unforgettable. It's the kind of performance that sticks with you, reminding you why he's not just another artist, but a true performer who knows how to own the stage and leave a lasting impact on everyone who watches him. Also, his fashion sense yesterday was nothing short of exceptional, and it made him stand out in a way that few can pull off. The moment he walked onto the scene, it was clear that he had put a lot of thought into what he was wearing. His outfit wasn't just a random collection of clothes thrown together. It was a statement, a reflection of his personality and style. I mean, every detail seemed carefully planned, from the colors to the accessories, and it all came together to create a look that was both bold and stylish. Also, what made his fashion sense so impressive was how effortless it all seemed. He didn't look like he was trying too hard to stand out, yet he managed to be the most noticeable person in the room. I mean, the fit of his clothes was perfect, accentuating his figure in all the right places while still maintaining a relaxed and confident vibe. I mean, it was the kind of outfit that made you stop and take a second look, wondering how he managed to make something so simple yet so unique. I mean, the colors he chose were striking but not overwhelming. They complemented his skin tone perfectly and added an element of sophistication to his look. He played with contrast, wearing pieces that balanced each other out, whether it was pairing bold colors with more neutral tones or mixing different textures to create a layered effect. It was clear that he understood fashion not just as a way to dress but as a form of self-expression. He wasn't afraid to take risks, but he did so in a way that felt natural and authentic to him. Also, accessories were another key part of what made his fashion sense stand out yesterday. He wore just the right amount, not too much but enough to elevate the outfit. Whether it was a stylish watch, a simple chain, or some statement jewelry, each accessory added something special without overpowering the overall look. The subtle details like the way his shoes perfectly matched his belt or how his sunglasses gave him that extra touch of cool showed that he knew how to use fashion to enhance his appearance rather than distract from it. Also, what really made his fashion sense stand out though was how confident he was in his outfit. He owned it completely. You could tell by the way he carried himself that he felt good in what he was wearing, and that confidence made the entire look even more striking. I mean, it's one thing to wear the nice clothes, but it's another thing to wear them with the kind of assurance that makes people take notice. He wasn't just following trends, he was setting his own standards, making a statement about who he is and what his style represents. Overall, his fashion sense yesterday wasn't just about the clothes, it was about the way he brought everything together to create a look that was uniquely his own. It made him stand out in the best way possible, showing that he understands the power of fashion and how it can be used to make a lasting impression. I mean, people couldn't stop talking about his outfit, and it's safe to say that his style will continue to inspire others long after yesterday's event. So my people, that's it for that. Rema on stage yesterday was a beast, and I believe that is how he's going to be for the rest of the times. He will still be a famous person. Also, Rema's vocals on stage was so smooth that you think he uses a lot of autotune, but the truth is he doesn't. What makes his performance so captivating is his natural voice, which flows effortlessly through every song, hitting all the right notes without the need for heavy vocal effect. I mean, it's one of those rare gifts that not many artists have, the ability to sound just as good, if not better, live as they do in the studio. So when you hear him perform live, you quickly realize that his voice has a rich, clear tone that stands out no matter what genre of music he's performing. Whether he's singing a slow emotional ballad or a high energy upbeat track, his voice remains smooth and controlled throughout. I mean, there's a certain warmth and depth in his vocals that makes it easy to get lost in the music, as if he's telling a story with each note he sings. I mean, it's easy to understand why some people might assume he uses autotune, especially because many modern artists rely on it to polish their vocals, but Rema has shown time and time again that his talent goes beyond the studio. In fact, his live performances reveal just how naturally gifted he is. There's no doubt that his vocal is unique, blending effortlessly with different beats and rhythms while maintaining its smoothness and power. Also, what's particularly impressive is how consistent his vocals are during his performances. Even with all the high energy dancing and movement on stage, Rema never loses control of his voice. His breath control is impeccable, allowing him to maintain the smoothness of his vocals even when he's giving his all in a fast-paced performance. I mean, it's almost as if he's in a perfect harmony with the music, effortlessly riding the beats without missing a note. I mean, this kind of skill takes years to develop, and it's clear that Rema has worked hard to master his craft. Also, another standout aspect of his vocals is the emotion he puts into each performance. You can hear the passion in his voice, whether he's delivering a love song or a track with more intensity. His ability to connect with the audience through his vocals is one of the reasons why his performances are so engaging. I mean, it's not just about hitting the right notes, it's about conveying the right feelings, and Rema does that flawlessly. His voice has this rare quality, whether it can be both smooth and raw at the same time, creating a perfect balance that keeps listeners hooked. And while autotune is often used to correct imperfections or enhance certain aspects of a singer's voice, Rema doesn't need it at all. His live performances proves that his smooth vocals come naturally with no need for digital assistance. I mean, even if you go there yourself now small. In fact, many fans have been surprised by how closely his live voice matches the quality of his recorded tracks, if not surpassing itself. I mean, it's a testament to his talent and the effort he puts into delivering an authentic, high quality performance every single time. I mean, in the end, Rema's smooth vocals are a huge part of what makes him stand out as an artist. He doesn't rely on too much autotune or other effects to enhance his voice because he doesn't need to. What you hear on stage is pure talent, honed over time and delivered with the kind of confidence that only comes from someone who truly understands their craft. I mean, it's rare to find an artist who can sound so polished live, and Rema continues to impress with every performance, proving that his voice is just as smooth and captivating as it sounds on his track. So, my people, also, personally, I've noticed that Rema and Burna Boy have a lot in common when performing, especially when it comes to their stage presence and how they carry themselves during their shows. One of the things that stands out the most is their habit of taking off their shirts and performing with their bodies exposed. I mean, it's become almost like a signature move for both of them, something their fans have come to expect and appreciate. But beyond just the visual element, it speaks to the kind of raw, uninhibited energy they bring to the stage, and energy that sets them apart from many other artists. I mean, when Rema and Burna Boy perform, they don't just sing or rap, they immerse themselves completely in the music. You can see how much they feel every beat, every note, and that connection comes through in their performance. By taking off their shirt, it feels like they are shedding any barriers between themselves and the audience, as if you say, here I am, completely raw and real. You know, that kind of vibes. I mean, it adds a level of intensity to their performances that is hard to match. I mean, the fans, of course, love it. There's something electric about seeing an artist so free on stage, owning the moment and letting their passion take over. I mean, the way they both dance is another thing they have in common. Their moves aren't choreographed in the traditional sense, but they both have a unique way of moving that feels spontaneous and natural. Rema and Burna Boy have this infectious energy when they are dancing, and it's clear that their steps come from a place of pure rhythm and feeling. Whether they are bouncing to the beat, doing slow body rolls, or breaking into fast-paced footwork, you can tell they are in tune with the music in a way that only a few artists are. I mean, it's almost as if their bodies are instruments moving in perfect harmony with the sound. Also, this is where the African roots come into play as well. Both Rema and Burna Boy incorporate a lot of Afrobeat inspired dance moves in their performances, and it's something that connects them with their culture and heritage. The way they move on stage is heavily influenced by traditional African dance, but they make it their own, blending it with modern styles in a way that feels fresh and exciting. I mean, it's another layer of authenticity that adds depth to their performances, making them not just entertaining but also meaningful. Also, the Shirtless performances combined with the dancing also add to the overall vibe they create on stage. There's a sense of freedom and confidence that radiates from both of them, as if they are saying, this is who I am and I'm not holding anything back. It's something that resonates deeply with their fans, who feel that same sense of liberation when watching them perform. The crowd feeds off that energy, and it turns every concert into an unforgettable experience. So my people, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video from the beginning to this moment, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, share this video to your loved ones and friends. Also, in the end, Rema and Burna Boy share this ability to make their performance feel like a celebration of music, culture, and individuality. The habit of taking off their shirts and dancing with such raw energy is just one part of what makes them so captivating on stage. I mean, it's a reminder that music is about more than just sound. It's about expression, movement, and connecting with people people on a deep emotional level. And in that sense, both Rema and Burna Boy are masters at what they do, using their performances to create moments that stay with their fans long after the music stops. So hit the like button, share this video to your loved ones and friends. See you all on my next video. I'm out. Oh shit.